Okay, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. The question is asking the velocity of the function in meter per second is given as this function right here, and they have given 0 to 2, the time is 0 to 2 seconds. For a particle moving along a line, find the displacement and distance. So let's see how we can find this. So first of all, we are trying to find the displacement. Displacement is basically integral of the velocity, so we can simply integrate this one. If I integrate, this is going to be 0 to 2 interval, and then 2t minus 1 dt, right? And if I integrate this one, I will get 2t, so 2t 1 plus 1, so it's going to be square divided by the same powers minus 1. So here we imagine that t power 0 is existing, so t power 0 plus 1 is going to be t, right? T divided by 1, so we don't have to write this. Then that is going from 0 to 2, and if I can also cancel this one. So if I substitute these values, this is going to be 2 square minus 2 minus, if I substitute 0 for this one, this is going to be, whole thing is going to be 0. So this is 0, so this is going to be 4 minus 2, that's going to give us 2 meter. So this is our value for the first one. So let's do the second part. So second one is asking for the distance. So for the distance, we have to take the absolute value. So if I take 0 to 2 and 2t minus 1 absolute value dt, and in the absolute value it's going to be negative and positive, right? Because that's what it means. So we have to know in which condition the velocity is going to be negative and in which condition the velocity is going to be positive. To find that one out, I take this equation right here, 2t minus 1 equal to, and which situation velocity is 0. If I find the 0, I know the breaking point. We know that after that it's going to be positive, so before that it's going to be negative, right? So if I equate this one to 0, and then if I solve for this one, I will get t is equal to 1 over 2. And if you if I take a point, so if I put half right here, if it's below half, what's going to happen? If I plug half below half value, I will get a negative value. So below half second is the velocity is negative, and above half second the velocity is positive. So we are going to break this one into two parts. So I take 0 to half, so that's going to be negative. So to get the negative value, I put negative 2t minus 1 dt, then integral half to 2 is going to be positive, right? Half to 2 is going to be positive, and I keep the positive value 2t minus 1 dt. And if I integrate this one, this is going to be, so let's simplify this one furthermore. It's going to be 0 to half minus 2t plus 1, right? Plus 1 dt. In the other one, we can integrate totally. So this is going to be just 2t square by 2 minus t. And that is from half to 2. And let's integrate this one right here. So this is going to be minus 2t square divided by 2 plus t. And if I integrate, now I have integrated this one. So let's apply this one right here. So first of all, I apply the 2. I can also cancel these two. Cancel these two. So this is going to be just 2 square minus 2 minus half square minus half, right? Half square minus half, and that's going to be first equation. And if I simplify this one, it's going to be 4 minus 2, 2 minus 0.25 minus 0.5, and the other side we are going to have my 2 cancels, minus t square. T square is simply, so I forgot to put this one. This is going from 0 to half, so half 0.5 square plus 0.5, and the other one is going to be minus 0, so we can eliminate this one. Minus 0, we can simply eliminate this one. So this is going to be minus 0.5 0.25 plus 0.5. This one, if I calculate this one, 2 minus 0.5, 1.5, 1.75 plus 1.75, 1.75 minus 0.25, this is going to be, because 1.5, wait, 0.25, 0.5, so 2 minus 0.5 is 1.5. Actually this one, I made a mistake right here, so t square, when I apply half, I have to put a bracket right here, right? So this is going to become negative, this is going to become positive. So this is going to be 2 minus 1.75, 2.25. 2.25, 2.25 and 2.25 minus 0.25, that's going to be 2 plus 0.5, that's going to give us 2.5 meter, and that is the distance traveled during the interval, right? So distance is 2.5 meter, displacement is 2 meter, and that's how we do these kind of problems. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.